You are being preyed upon. Leave him alone. That is something you need to care about because you came to college for an education. Dating apps in college is not to go on dates. Dating apps in college is to have sex. Follow the social media accounts for your campus. The syllabus is the key to college. The syllabus is the key to succeeding and passing college. And you're gonna wanna fight because you're drunk and somebody just stepped on your shoes and the drink already started tasting like this. You just pushed me. Concerned two things for sure. When the billing period is going on, they're taking that money right out your account. He don't love you, girl. He's taking advantage of you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm still working on the intro. I'm gonna say a long time no see, but it really hasn't been that long. Like, I'm really working on this consistency thing and I'm gonna have it done back. Today's video, we're doing things I wish I knew before college / freshman advice, college edition, all that good stuff. Because some of these things I wish I heard. I didn't, but I learned them and now I'm gonna tell you guys. So excited. Other topics we're gonna cover that you need to watch this. When I say need, you need to watch this before you go to college. Learn from me. Let me be your big sister. Learn from me. Learn from me. Okay, please. Please. We're gonna cover it first, okay? We are gonna cover this first, and this is a reoccurring topic. Dating. Boys. Girls. Them, they. Whoever. He's a senior and you're a freshman. He's a predator. You are being preyed upon. Leave him alone. I don't know what it is, but like, see, I'm not saying this is everywhere, but for the most part, it's in the high schools and it's in the college. He's a senior. It's some type of weird fetish, like young, naive women. Cause if nobody at the campus is messing with him, mama, there's a reason. So if you're freshman, you're coming in, fresh meat, oh, he's on you. He's on you. He don't love you, girl. He's taking advantage of you. Sports teams. Maybe this is too not to date. Okay, sports team. This is not all the men. I'm sure somewhere out there in this large world of college, there may be that guy who's on a sports team and he's a genuine guy and he's worth it. I know there's some. I truly believe it, okay? But most times, leave him alone. I don't know what it is about why when you're on a sports team you want to play with people's feelings. It doesn't really make sense. Like, you got a whole sport to be worried about. Playing a whole sport. Why are you trying to play the women too? What? Come on now. It's given. It's not given. It's given delusional. Sports team, sissy poo. I want to just tell you to leave him alone. Enough of who not to talk to or who to watch out for, because yeah. The thing is, like with college, not too many people are there to be in a serious relationship. Like I said, this does not apply to everyone. There are some people who are willing to be in a serious relationship, who are willing to come to college and find their wife, their girlfriend, whatever. The best way to protect yourself is to ask their intentions in the beginning and trust your gut. Also let them know, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my boyfriend, or I want to date. I want this to end in a relationship. And they're coming up with, oh, I just want to vibe. Red flag. That's not what you told them your intentions, and now he's telling you he wants to vibe. Nothing wrong. If you want to vibe and this guy's telling you he wants to vibe, then all means, why wouldn't you? But if you are one of them girls looking to be in a relationship, you need to ask them their intentions and tell them your intentions in the beginning. And if their words and their actions are not matching, then you got your answer. Don't try to, oh, but it's just, oh, but it's not. It's exactly what he's showing you. So another thing I want to talk about with dating is dating apps. Dating apps in college is not to go on dates. Dating apps in college is to have sex. I never heard of anybody with good intentions on Tinder looking for his future wife. He's looking for his next +1 on his body count. He's not like, oh my God, I want to take you out. No. A lot of college relationships in general will have you settling. I'm gonna tell you that now. So just make sure you're not settling. You just gotta be very aware. Trust your intuition, like I said. That's that on that. Don't go to college and just be worried about boys. Like, this is such a crucial time for your development as a person, emotionally, physically, spiritually, socially. Like, you're going to learn so much about yourself. This journey is hard. College is hard because you just became an adult. You're on your own, and yes, you have this independence and freedom, but you need to protect yourself at all costs. If you get a relationship, you get a relationship. If you find one, you find one. If you get played, you get played. But just go in there and do what's best for you, you know, because at the end of the day, if you don't listen to anything I say, them experiences, you're gonna learn from. We're gonna get into friend groups. So this is gonna be like friend groups and meeting new friends and new people. So like the first week of college is like some weird, friendly like movie. Like everybody's friendly because everyone's putting themselves out there. Everyone knows this is the next step of their life, this new freedom. Everyone's trying to be friends with friends. Everyone's trying to find who they fit in. Everyone's trying to find their people. People went to college with friends, some people didn't. So everyone's just putting themselves out there, looking for like-minded people. It's kind of weird, but it makes sense at the same time because it's like, you're gonna make friends if you don't put yourself out there. Do I suggest you do it? Yes. Yeah, of course. You're gonna find friends. Like, why not? But it is like weird looking back because everybody is just like throwing themselves at each other. Like, oh my God, what's your name? Be my friend. It's weird. It's pretty easy to meet people in college. Like everyone's like open and friendly. I went to a BWI, so I'm getting a different experience, but even from other people, I feel like they always said something about how I meet friends very easily. At least the first week, you just have to put yourself out there. If you don't put yourself out there, if you decide to stay in your room and miss out all the cutesy little events and activities happening welcome weekend, that is definitely 100% on you. Your experience of college is whatever you make of it. So if you decide to stay in the house and not make any friends, and you're a social person, of course you're gonna have a bad college experience. Of course you're gonna be wanting to go home the first week. Your friend group will probably change, and there are of course people whose friend groups don't change, but I feel like for the most part your friend group does change, and I think that's in life too. As we get older, we don't have the same friends, we have less friends. It's just little stuff like that. We're actually gonna talk about clubs and sports, meeting people who have the same interests as you, but I would definitely say do that when it comes to friend groups as well. But we're also gonna get to that end, so I don't wanna touch on that too much, but meeting people with the same interests as you and being friends with them also works out, and having multiple friend groups definitely benefits in the end. Fake friends, because you know they're part of friend groups too. It's very hard, it is, and there's gonna be a lot of people who don't have the same intentions as you. Once you get that little feeling or they do something just a little bit weird, I'm gonna tell you right now, let them go. It's not worth it because over time, it's just gonna be something worse and something you never wanted to be involved in. So if you get that feeling, something doesn't feel right, don't gossip about it. Don't do nothing like that. Go straight to them and be like, honestly, I don't think we mesh. Like, and if they're an adult, as they should be, they're like, you know, I respect you for telling me. Be like, it's no hard feelings, we can still be cordial, but you're just not someone I want in my life. You're just not someone I want around me. I mean, try to say it the best way possible, but you're basically telling me you don't want to be their friend anymore, so you can't get any more positive than that. Be honest, be a friend. Let them know. Distance yourself. There's so many people in this world, so many people on the campus. You're gonna find someone else. Fake friends, I'm telling y'all, that will be the downfall of your college experience. And there will be them fake friends who still slip through the cracks somehow. Hey, that's just something you gotta learn. That's just an experience. I mean, handle it the best way you can. If I told you some of the experience I experienced my freshman year, y'all be like, nah, Tasia, you know that ain't make no sense. But I learned from it. So be prepared to learn so many lessons. Study habits. Get a planner. Get a planner. I don't care if you didn't plan in high school. High school's completely different. It's different. College though, you don't have 8, 5, 10 classes a day. You probably have 3, max. 4, I wouldn't suggest it, but you probably have 3 classes max. Like, get a planner, because it's not due the next day. It's probably due 2 weeks from now, and it's gonna slip up on you. You're gonna be doing the last minute. You're gonna be looking crazy. Get a planner. If you don't listen to anything in this video, please get a planner. A lot of people are on the iPad trend. Get an iPad, and then go on Etsy and buy you a cute planner and get good notes. That is just as good. But please get a planner. It'll save your life. Get the ones with the calendars and then the weekly, so you can come up with a whole mindset on how to get that work done. Get your work done early, because when you make a good relationship with your professors, your college experience is different as well. Because with your major classes, you're going to have some of these professors, they're going to be reoccurring, and if they see you're a hard worker, they see that you're working on time. When there is those times where you forgot or you really didn't know, because there's going to be some times you slip up, nobody's perfect. But when there's some time you need extra credit, you're not understanding and stuff like that, they will help you. They do not want to see you fail. They will take time out of their day and help you. Office hours, that's another part of study habits. College is very much independent work. If you are not understanding what your professor is saying, you need to be in them office hours. Don't be trying to, oh, I'm gonna ask my classmates, I'm gonna do this. Yes, you can. But I think it's best to go to the professor. Just go to them, or her, or them, or they. Go to them and ask them. And another little tip about that, I would say at the end of your class on your first week, introduce yourself to your professor. That looks so good. Oh, hello, this is my name. I'm in your class. It puts a name to your face. Stand out. Like, you introduce yourself, like, that's very respectful. So I would definitely, that's my tip. So them study habits, get good with your professor, office hours, planner. There's different study techniques. I'm gonna give y'all a few. So it'll be 50 minutes on, 10 minutes rest. That's such a good study method. Some people do 30-20, whatever you're comfortable with, because sometimes it is very hard to just 2 hours focus straight and get that essay done, and then you get distracted and then you start doing stuff you're not supposed to do. That study method is very, very helpful. And also what I was telling you guys before, if you know you have something to do next week, do a little bit every day, because the second you wait last minute, you're gonna be very overwhelmed. And if it's an easy assignment, get it done that week. Would you put, if it's an introduction, a discussion post, make a LinkedIn account, get that done that same day. That's something you can get out the way. So I would say get the small task out the way. But again, it's preference. So your syllabus, it's gonna be so annoying the first week. You're gonna go over syllabus and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I get it. Syllabus, it has everything though. It has everything. I was that annoyed person, like, oh my God. The syllabus most times has a section, a calendar section of what you're doing weekly and what your weekly assignments are. That is something you need to care about, because you came to college for an education, and they're literally telling what you need to do every week. What I like to do, go to the table, match up all the dates, assignments, anything, put that right in my planner. Class, show up, listen. You don't know, get a few friends in the class, ask, what was that? What did they say? I didn't get the last part. Simple. But the syllabus has everything from office hours, professors email if you forget. Sometimes they have how they want you to email them. Honestly, email your professor professionally. Email them professionally. You're practicing for when you get to work. You have to look in your syllabus. I'm telling y'all, the syllabus is the key to college. The syllabus is the key to succeeding and passing college. Okay, now we're gonna get into the juicy stuff. So we're gonna get into party life. Start with safety. When it comes to partying, of course, partying is fun, drinking, dancing, that's all fun. But you need to make sure you have a group and y'all are doing the buddy system. I feel like there was way too many times that people were out by themselves, getting drunk. I feel like everyone knows college is almost one of the #1 times that sexual assault appears. You need to make sure you have that person you can trust, or a group, and y'all have a buddy system, because sometimes groups are big and everyone in your group has one other person that they need to be with or in the eyesight of at these parties, because they're wild and sometimes they're very big. And sometimes when alcohol gets in people's system, they get that liquid courage and they start acting up and doing things they should not be doing that are not okay. Buddy system, please. please implement it in all your friend groups. I feel like when you go to college, you need like party shoes, and they like maybe 3 pairs so they can match whatever outfit you're trying to put on. Sandals, your feet might get stepped on, but I get it. Sometimes you gotta do it for the outfit and make sure it's not too expensive because it might get ruined. And then what if you get too drunk and you throw up on your shoes? It's so many things. So dress cute but comfortable, but still be aware that you're at a party and stuff can happen to your clothes and shoes. Or if you can't dance, you're gonna feel restricted and like, oh, I wish I wore something else. No, it's kind of night. You're like, ah. So that's just some little tips about partying that I learned, because I did try to be cute and wear some new shoes and they got stepped on. Then you're gonna want to fight because you're drunk and somebody just stepped on your shoes and the drink already started tasting like this. She just pushed me. So that's just my tip. You can listen, you don't have to, but I would listen. Subject is using your resources on campus. I know y'all probably like, damn, are you my sister or my mom? I'm both. Girl, boy, them, they. You are paying for these resources. Oh, you want to be that girl and go to the gym? Take your ass to the gym. Because one thing for certain, 2 things for sure, when the billing period is going on, they're taking that money right out your account. They're taking them loans right under your name. So use your resources on campus. There is a lot. And those fees that you see at the bottom when you go check your financial status and all that. Oh, there's a new library. Start studying in that new library. Oh, there's therapy. Go to them therapy sessions. Oh, there's a little thing when you're feeling sick, a little nurse's office. Go. You got a little cold? Go get some free cough drops. Come on. Come on. You need to use all of them. So this one's a game changer. Follow the social media accounts for your campus. Always tell you the new thing going on, and especially as a freshman or maybe like newer to the campus, you might not know everything that's going on. But if you follow your campus's social medias, they always tell you what's going on. They'll tell you when you can get free shirts at. They'll tell you where there's food trucks. They'll tell you where you can get free food. Give you everything you need and more. So go to everything. Go to everything. Do everything. Follow everything. You need to be that girl that they're like, dang girl, how you always here? Because you follow all the social medias. Do it. I'm telling you, 100% recommend it. I should have did that. I wish I did that. You know how many free shirts I missed out on? You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to talk about joining clubs and sports. Like I was saying before, that is a great way to make friends, meet like-minded people, meet people with the same interests as you. Just kiss. That's where you want to go. And I know people are like, I'm so scared, I'm so shy, I don't want. Like I said, college is what you make of it. If you don't put yourself out there, you're not going to learn anything. You're going to be comfortable in your room while everybody's out partying with their new friends they made. Everybody's in the same situation as you. You don't really have an excuse anymore. If you don't put yourself out there, you only have yourself to blame. Who you gonna blame? Your mom? She's not here. You're by yourself. So get out there. Join them clubs. Do that sport you always wanted to do. If you don't want to do the sport and take it serious, go do intramurals. Clubs and stuff like that, that is building your resume. That is helping you on the outside as well. Not only did you come and join all these clubs, but now when you build a resume, you're putting all these stuff you and the club members did, volunteer, go on trips, benefits you either way. Now you made all these good friends who think like you and who are similar to you, and now you got your lifelong friends. And same thing with sports. You can stay committed to something, and let's say you win a few things, you can stay committed and you're clearly showing that you're improving in certain things. Also balance that with school life, and you can balance multiple things. You can handle multiple situations. You can be put in high pressure situations as you did in sports and still thrive while balancing school. Jobs, companies, your future career, they're probably looking right at that resume that you thought, oh, I'm just gonna stay in my room. I'm just too shy. You gotta play them cards right. I'm gonna leave you guys with the last little bit of this video is new environments are scary, but be true to yourself. Gravitate towards people who make you feel good and trust your gut. It really resonated with me, and I hope it resonated with you guys. Already, like, comment, and subscribe. This really helped. I felt like this is some things that stuck with me. Of course, there's many more advice out there. I hope you guys did hear a lot of things you need to hear from this video. Bye guys.